here in Château-d'Oex, a small village in the Swiss Alps. It's the start of the Pangaea Young Explorer Selection Camp, where 16 young explorers have been selected over hundreds of applications to fight for their place for the upcoming Young Explorers expedition to Nunavut, Canada. During the next 10 days, they'll be tested physically and mentally, and only 8 candidates will be selected. Follow us to see which 8 of these candidates would be successful. The Pangaea project is a MyCord initiative with the objective to create ambassadors for the planet. We are proud to have Mercedes-Benz as a title partner of this amazing project.
The object of this Mercedes-Benz driving event is to work together with these 16 young explorers, to have them the chance to drive our cars, to experience an economical way of driving.
Today during the Mercedes-Benz driving experience we learned from 2 Mercedes-Benz instructors how to drive in an environment-friendly way, how to save fuel, and we also learned about the future plans, what ways of alternative powering there are.
Take physiological and psychological metrics to see how they would perform in the field. We'll run them through fitness exams as well as mental tests. And using a series of metrics that we have in our database, we can determine who is fit or who's not fit to go on these expeditions with the Young Explorers program. Obviously we have the Young Explorers safety in mind, so we would never conduct a test where we would push them to the point of injury, but we do want to push them to their extremes and we'll challenge them to their limits because we want them to be prepared for the trials they're about to take and undergo.
Breathe! I can breathe! I push myself as much as possible.
This morning we had mountain biking with very nice mountain bikes with a lot of gears which we had to learn to handle, and we went for a ride through a very beautiful scenery.
It was a bit challenging. There was a bit of a technical section, but very cool, lots of fun. We had some cool downhills and we got to feel the wind in our hair and going through these beautiful green trees with this golden light. It was just so beautiful.
Over a river, through forest, over stones. Yeah, it varied a lot and I think everybody enjoyed it.
During the Nunavut expedition we're going to be doing some big wall climbing on Baffin Island, and today we went mountain climbing with Erwin and 3 highly qualified mountain guides from Petzl. They sponsored us all the equipment to use and they taught us how to safely ascend and descend on the rope. We learned from Petzl that in a vertical world safety is the most important aspect and you have to double check everything you do because you can't make a mistake. It's all in your mind. Your mind is a very powerful thing and can overcome any obstacle.
Then a few of us got a chance at the top to sleep on a portaledge, which is the first time for many of us. And that was also a very cool experience.
It's really cool to be here, to sleep here at night.
The rock climbing activity is amazing. I've never been so high in my life.
Every morning exercise is preparing us to the expedition, and so today we went to the swimming pool. It's situated in the middle of the valley. We're surrounded by mountains and it's really pretty, and the water was surprisingly warm, and exercise itself was pretty demanding. We had to put all our power into it and again work as a team.
Another thing that I have learned is that I should never give up, because then I regret it really badly.
While we're on the expedition in Nunavut, we're going to be doing some stand-up paddleboarding. The reasons for choosing a stand-up paddleboard over a kayak is your view is much higher, so you can see more in case of dangers, and it's easier to get onto icebergs and climb off, and it's easy to make a platform in case of an emergency.
In the beginning, people were insecure on the board. They fell in a couple of times. They tried to stand up. They couldn't really go straight. They couldn't turn fast. It was just like trying, and then in the end of the day, everybody could easily get up, could easily go forward, could turn. Yeah, could even do some tricks.
Today Martin showed us different kinds of maps and how to work with compass properly. Then we got some coordinates and we had established where they were on the map by using the compass, and then to find the bearing. And later on we went outside and we were asked to find those coordinates, and our team succeeded.
So you need to look at your landscape and look at the map and try to find the right way. If you're not able to read a map to get to your location without a GPS, using a map and a compass, then you're just gonna be lost if your GPS breaks or you lose it or whatever.
Today, John Ebert came and gave us a lesson on GIS and GPS. We basically learned how to input data to get an outcome and to use that data in order to measure different things. There were many different examples, especially using trees, what kind of trees there were, what kind of elevation, etc. And we could make pictures basically of the landscape. We learned how to use a GPS, input coordinates, and find those coordinates using the GPS. And we found about 2 points each plus 2 bonus points if we had time.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I feel excited, my heartbeat is going up a bit.
Everyone's ready to go!
2 grueling days of outdoor activities, testing these young explorers to their mental and physical limits. The Pangaea raid gives us a clear indication who is suited for the upcoming expedition to Nunavut.
I don't know, it's about 1800 meters, so we went up all from 900 meters till here, and it was pretty exhausting, but we all did great.
We're gonna climb up here with our harness on for safety reasons. Looking forward to it, very excited. We had a climb of about 1000 meters. Doing good, we're in front now.
Exciting, you know, it's high and I feel great.
I'm afraid of heights, but when I'm climbing with them, that just goes away.
We went down the Via Ferrata quite quickly. Then we got our bicycles and we carried them on the back on this really narrow path through the woods with a lot of roots. There were stones sticking out. It was really tough. It was the toughest so far.
We had to work as a team, it was very important. We had to strategize. And then we had to find a solution to get all 7 of us across.
Great, I'm having a lot of fun.
Everybody has to climb up until the cable, to cross and to touch this tree.
It's getting quite tough to concentrate while we're all a bit tired, but you have to keep focused, otherwise start slipping, it's a bit tough.
I've never been so close with my limits like now.
Yeah, man!
Walking in the night is a nice experience. Got this whole mountain to ourselves, no one around, only our team. Got a good team spirit going. We're still leading in front.
But we're doing great, and we have to cycle up there and then down, and then we can sleep.
Biking in the night. Great experience. We all finished in one piece just after 12 and we're still in the lead, so it's going good.
So today we woke up at 6:30 and we set out on the kayaks to reach our first point, and right now we have to see what's up next.
We're currently building a raft out of barrows, some pieces of wood and ropes. It's really so much fun. There's a lot of mud here. We're all going dirty, but yeah, we need to cross this lake and then we're almost done.
We just paddled over the river, we built a raft for it, and yeah, it was great. Now we undo it and then we can keep going.
Feet and some blisters, but still good. And then it's going up until 2000 meters again.
We are all pretty tired and exhausted. I think we're doing great because we don't stop. We're working as a group and it works out fine.
So here we are, just about to reach the last peak on this raid, and believe me, it gives so much motivation, energy and power to look down there and see, oh, I crossed this lake, I climbed this mountain.
Got a great view.
We're running down the mountain that we can reach our goal by time at 4 o'clock, but it hurts.
Yeah! The toughest thing I've ever had to do in my life, but it was worth it. It was awesome, absolutely awesome.
You did it, you're done. Yeah, because of the teammates.
Everything is hurting, but it was great.
And now we're finally back and we made it. And we're the first team and we made it before 4 o'clock. So we accomplished the raid.
I want to change the awareness of people around the world about environmental issues.
Only young people can today help the world.
I really am optimistic that when we go back to our countries we can start making a positive difference.
Yeah!